Product review on Wild Root Organic Concentrate Mycorrhizae. This is AgX Presents Garden Product Reviews with Damon, your host. So I'm going through a series of items of the worm castings, the biochar, the minerals, and the stump tea. Bags keep falling down, excuse them. And of course the water. I keep meaning to mention how important the water is. Spring water, you do not want to use tap water, because this is like live biological stuff, and if you use tap water, unless you're on a well, it is chlorinated, and that chlorine is to cleanse the water of bacteria and whatnot. So making a live tea to feed plants will kind of work against you. So I do have links for all the products in below the video here in the description, and spring water is the best water you can use. So anyway, back to our regularly scheduled Wild Root Organic Concentrate program. This stuff's awesome. It's like magic. It helps plants grow by breaking things down, gathering them, pulling them from hundreds of feet, sometimes further, through networks under the ground, various minerals and whatnot that plants crave, and it brings them to the root hairs of the plant, so the plant can take that up. But then the plant is photosynthesizing, making sugars, and it's feeding these symbiotic fungi those sugars to feed it, to encourage it to grow also. This stuff is so potent that this is the scoop they give. This scoop is, compared to my finger, is a tiny little scoop, as big as my fingernail. And so, tiny little scoop of this material, which is very powdery. It's just a powdered mycorrhizae. That's the form it comes in, and it comes with that cute little scoop. And so one scoop is good for 1 gallon. 1 gallon of spring water and 1 scoop of mycorrhizae. You can you can use it on its own, and that's called a slurry. You can stir it or let it sit for a little bit to really incorporate, and then spread that slurry around the root zone of plants, and then water it in, and they'll take that up. We are combining all these items together to really make a super healthful adventure for some of the trees I came across recently for a client, that the apples and cherries that had all kinds of bugs in the bark and in the fruit and all over the place. So we're going to boost the health of them. We applied this recently, and I think it's November now, so we're coming on November real quick, and so I think next spring we will actually see that it has washed in, and then when they're able to take that up in the roots, we'll see some pretty miraculous stuff happening. But so all these things together are quite lovely, and so I'll run through it again here quickly. The minerals are the base. The worm castings have biological activity. They do have some fungi, and I chose this because it has like, I don't know, it's 12 or more different kinds of mycorrhizae, symbiotic fungi. So just a real diversity of life in there. And the worm castings have a diversity of biological life and some fungi, and there's probably some viruses that we don't even know are helpful yet, powerful elements. And then the biochar being the structure that all these things can live in and exist in. And next video we will do the stump tea, which also has some mycorrhizae, but this has a lot more variety, diversity. So we want the biodiversity, the biocomplexity, to really build structures in the soil and help plants grow. So thanks for enjoying this. Visit the notes and in the description below, the product links. Keep a pretty good stock of all these things for my clients in New York. And so see you in the next video. AgX presents growing ideas and product reviews.